homeowner in Mill Creek, you might be wondering, how's the housing market and how is your home holding up in value? And if that's on your mind, you've come to the right place. Real estate always moves in cycles. If you've lived here in Mill Creek for a while, you might remember the highs of 2007, the challenges of 2008, and the recovery years that followed. And while today's market doesn't look like the crash of 2008, it also isn't the frenzy of 2021. So where does that leave us today? Honestly, it's somewhere in between. And that's what makes it so interesting right now. Last month, more homes came onto the market than went under contract, which means that supply is starting to run ahead of demand. 14 homes had successful sales, but only 8 went pending, and that's the more telling number. Successful sales or closings reflect deals that were written weeks ago. So what this is really showing is that fewer new contracts are being signed heading into fall. The average time a home goes for sale until a contract is offered and accepted stretched out to about 6 weeks. That shows us that buyers are taking longer, weighing their options carefully, and being much more selective about which homes they will actually move forward on. For you as a homeowner, it means that your home can absolutely sell, but it will take more strategy, stronger preparation, and a lot more patience than in our recent fast-moving years. One of the biggest questions most homeowners think about is, what's happening with home values, and more importantly, how does it affect me? Here in Mill Creek, the median home price has had quite a ride this year. We started January at $1,050,000, spiked in February to $1,325,000, dropped by June to $1,042,000, and then bounced around for a little bit through the summer. By September, the median is now $1,031,250. That is lower than where the year began, but it also shows that the market is adjusting rather than collapsing. Again, this shows that buyers are still in the market, but they're cautious. They want value, they're comparing carefully, they're negotiating, and they're looking closely at whether a home is really worth the asking price. For you as a homeowner, this means that the way you prepare and position your home will make all the difference in how close you come to your asking price. So where does all of this leave us this fall? Homes in Mill Creek are still selling, but buyers and sellers are coming at things from different angles. Buyers want value, sellers want to protect their equity, and it can feel very divided where they're almost seeing each other as an enemy almost. Oftentimes both parties are getting feathers ruffled, which is understandable as this is a huge transaction both financially and emotionally. But the important thing is to remember at the end of the day, the future homeowner and the current homeowner, your goals are the same, a successful sale and the next chapter of home ownership. If you're thinking about selling, the key is to go in with a smart plan and a little flexibility. That's what helps you get to the finish line. Every home has a story and every story is different. I'd love to talk with you and how to make your next move a successful one, no matter what the market is like. Every month brings new shifts in the real estate world, so don't miss what happens next. I'm Michelle Graham, your local real estate expert, and I look forward to hearing from you. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.